Creativity is a resource capable of growth. It is something to be trained and maintained. It is something that resides in all of us, yet too often is forgotten, and most individuals that don't have a creative hobby tend to get discouraged in fields where creativity is in the center of. It works in the same way as lifting weights works or learning a new language and so on. No amount of talent can get you as far as constant practice can. It is also frustrating how often we think of artistic expression as a scale from good to bad. The work can resonate an idea or a feeling really well, even if the technique or theory isn't at an expert's level. The feeling of the work is what resonates with us, not how technically correct it is. A while ago, I had the chance to visit a local artist that I personally admire, and we talked about this very concept of creativity as well as many other things. For example, I asked him about his career as an art teacher, and he recalled how fascinating it was to see the more anxious people in his classes getting absorbed in their work as they forgot about thinking what others might think, and instead focused solely on their work. Now, he himself was passionate about art starting from his teenage years, and I find it inspiring that even though he didn't have any friends who shared this interest, his pure passion led him to continue and pursue a career in arts, which he later accomplished, despite it being a rocky road. I like how during our dialogue he also proposed the idea how everything we make or produce in our current time will reflect its time of creation in the future as well. And I really want you, the viewer, who is listening to this, to look around you. If you think about everything you've seen and everywhere you've been to, you can understand how everything is an act of creation and therefore creativity. The architecture of buildings, your very neighborhood, the music you listen to, the shows you watch, the paintings you see, and even the street graffiti, and the list goes on. We are in a world surrounded by art, the works of individual people, which form the whole where we live. I think the best thing is that you can find your own way of expression. No one can create exactly that which you envision. In fact, you're expressing yourself right now, even if you don't see it. I find it very important that you can find an activity where you can freely express yourself and be happy with it. Having said all, I want to leave you with a final question. What do you want to create?